Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while since my last flashlight review, but I'm doing some renovations in the room next to my garage here. I will show you afterwards. I will create my man cave over there where we'll do all the future reviews from now on, and then I will have more time to invest for flashlight reviews. So today I got a brand new flashlight from Nitecore, the MH25 GTS, with 1800 lumens that are produced by a Cree XHP35 HD LED in cool white. As you can see, the flashlight comes with a 18650 with 3500 milliamps, and it's rechargeable via USB port on the flashlight. The packaging looks like we used to know it from Nitecore, with the usual design. Looks very nice with the shiny print of the flashlight here. So I'm going to open up the package and I'm going to show you what's inside. So we have the flashlight, of course. We have some spare O-ring, we have a lanyard, and we have a clip that you can put on the flashlight if you want. We have the micro USB charging cable. We have a holster. You can see with Velcro and with a loop. I always like the loop better than the Velcro. And the ring where you can attach all sort of things to it, and of course the Nitecore warranty card. So we are going to have a closer look at the flashlight itself. Like we know it from Nitecore, it's machined really nice. No sharp edges, no defects in the anodizing, and of course the laser engravements are done properly, as you can see. We have a tail clicky and a side switch. The cigar grip is removable if you want, but I always like tactical flashlights with cigar grip. The threads run really smooth, as we know it. They are nicely greased. And here of course we have the 3500 milliamps battery capable of 8 amps of drawing from the flashlight. So the modes are pretty easy. You will turn on the light over here and then just switch between the different output modes with a single click on the side button. You have direct access to the moon mode with 1 lumen, therefore you need to press down this one and then let go the tail clicky. And of course you can see the light now produces 1 lumen, and I checked it in my Ulbricht ball. I don't have it inside here now because it's too cold and humid, so I keep it in the house, but once my room next is done I will bring it over here and I will show you some footage from the Ulbricht ball again. And then you can switch to the second mode with 70 lumen. I measured 82 lumens. The next one should produce 240 lumens. I have 233. 950 lumens. I measured 878 lumens. And then the turbo mode with 1800 lumens. I measured 1700 lumens. So Nitecore is pretty accurate with their indications on this flashlight. You also have direct access to a turbo mode if you want, so if the light is on you just need to hold down the side switch and then you get direct access to turbo. Once you release it, it gets back to the mode last used. The light has memory mode, except for the moon mode, which is not integrated in the memory mode. And then you can also direct access the light in momentary mode by just pushing down the tail switch without pushing it all the way down. And then you can also switch between the different output modes, and then of course it will be in memory. Then of course for tactical flashlight you have some tactical modes, or strobe, SOS and beacon. Therefore you need to double click the side button, then you have a really aggressive strobe with changing frequencies. To switch now to one of the other special modes, you just need to hold down the button. Now we have the beacon mode. Once more, now we have the SOS mode. To return, just switch off the light and then you are back into the regular modes. Now we will tell you some of the technical specifications of this flashlight. The LED type I already told you. The length of this flashlight is 150 millimeters. The head diameter is 34 millimeters. Tail diameter 26 diameters. And the weight of the flashlight without battery is 124 grams. In the turbo mode, the flashlight runs for about 30 minutes if it will not get too hot, so it's depending on temperature that you are using it. If you use it inside, after about 5 minutes the light will start to drop down. The light has a maximum beam distance of 304 meters and a peak beam intensity of 23,100 candela. It's of course impact resistant to drops over height from about 1 meter and waterproof according to the standard of EPX8. As you can see, the light has a smooth reflector and a glass lens that is coated, so you get a really nice beam pattern with this configuration. As you can see, you have some really nice hotspot in the middle and a usable spill around, so we are going to check that outdoors. There you can see that it's really nice to use. Also has a power indication. When the battery is already installed, you just need to push the side button once. And then you can see that the light around the button has flashed 3 times. This means that the battery capacity is above 50%. If it flashes twice, it means it's below 50%. And if it flashes once, it's below 10%, so then you need to think about changing the battery. The flashlight also tells us the voltage of the battery when we insert it, so therefore you need to screw on the tail cap and then the side button will flash. As you can see, it flashed 4 times, and then a small break, and then it flashes once more. So that means it has 4.1 volt. When the battery is fully charged here with the micro USB, it comes out with about 4.18 volts. So that's accurate that it does not show 4.2 volts. The only thing I don't really like about this flashlight is the cover of the micro USB. It is pretty loose. As you can see, by just simply touching it, it falls off. But I think the USB port is waterproof itself, so this is more of a dust retainer for the port. But still, I think that Nitecore can do better with covering their USB ports, because I've seen much better from them. So this may be a little bit of a negative point, especially with a tactical flashlight where you will always be using the tail switch here, and then you will always lift up the cover. Then of course I wanted to show you the charging option here we have with the micro USB. You just need to plug the cable in, and then you see there's a little blue light here. This one is flashing while charging. Once the light is fully charged, it will be permanently on. I measured the light draws about 0.5 amps from the charger, and it takes about 8 hours to fully charge the battery inside the flashlight. For me that's a bit long, so I prefer to take the battery out and charge it in an external charger, but that everybody needs to see for himself. I put the flashlight in the holster. It fits nicely. However, with the cigar grip I would say that it could be a bit wider, but once you used it a few times, I think it will also get better, but overall the holster fits nice. Personally, I prefer holsters that are closed at the bottom or top, how you want to name it. So now we are going outside, and I will show you the beam pattern of this flashlight. So on my way outside, I thought I'd show you a quick tour of my future man cave or office, how you want to call it. As you can see, I'm still doing some works, not done yet, but soon all my equipment will be staying here, and then I will be doing my video reviews from over here. So here we are outside. I was lucky to get a moment where it's not raining, because all these weeks it has been raining quite a lot here. As you can see, I already put up my Christmas decorations, so I'm going to change the spot now, and then I'm going to show you the flashlight. So I'm going to start the light in the 1 lumen mode, so you cannot see very much. I will show you that the light is on, however, and then I will cycle through the different modes. So here we have the 1 lumen mode, we have the 70 lumen mode. You can see it's really usable light pattern. Their Nitecore knows what they are doing. And then I'm going to switch to the 240 lumen mode, 950 lumen. Now the garden already begins to become very bright. And of course the turbo mode with 1800 lumen, which is really nice. So in my eyes, this is a really usable flashlight that I'd really recommend. The only thing Nitecore could do better is of course the micro USB port, and as I always tell, to also offer this flashlight in a neutral or warm white version. I hope that you liked my review. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate and put them in the comment section. I will do my very best to answer your question as fast as possible. If you liked the video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. As I told you, once my man cave is done, I will be producing more and more video reviews. Hope to see you soon, guys. Bye bye.